With that done, I think about my next steps. I'm not gonna get drunk, because that's bad. I'm ready to call it. I'm kind of tired and there's nothing here that catches my eye. I head back to the inn and wait for the others to return. I'm not going to drink. Drinking is bad. Then we'll say dumb things. The sun is completely set as I step back into the streets. I honestly don't... I'm just worried that, because I don't know what drinking will do to you. The only thing it said was, oh, if I do this, it's the rest of my day gone. So, and I'm just worried that, because, like, given the nature of this game, I feel like drinking might make you say dumb things. And saying dumb things is bad, especially when you're in the midst of trying to woo a girl. So this is good. I feel confident about that. I didn't really want to deal with Kara. She just, I just didn't really want to deal with that, honestly. The sun is completely set as this is Zach's chick. I ain't messing with that shit. You know, but, I mean, Leanna's my chick, and I just spent some time with Amelia. But I inquired too far about the family thing. Just leave her alone. The sun is completely set as I step back into the streets. I look up at the night sky. The stars are especially clear tonight as they twinkle amidst the darkness. Amelia and Zach stand outside the inn, staring at something. I can't see their faces too clearly, but Amelia seems pensive. Zach continually glances around. As I approach, I don't notice the uneven cobblestone and miss a step. Luckily, I catch myself before I fall. That was close. I'm thankful the darkness hit my stumble. I don't remember any of the other cities being this dark at night. I follow Amelia's line of sight and notice a darkened lamppost. Maybe the light bulb's gone out. Looking further down the street, I see that the street lamp after this one is lit, but after that, the one after that is dark again.
This is highly unusual.
It seems like every other lamp is out. That can't be a coincidence. Amelia frowns.
That is the conclusion we came to as well.
I peek inside the nearest lamp.
Do you see a crystal?
Oh, they took the crystal out. I squint as I peer into the darkness. I can't make out any shapes, but I can't tell if it's because it's too dark or because there's nothing inside. I think this one might be empty. Zach looks suspicious while Amelia frowns in concern.
Surely the town would not be so negligent in their maintenance and upkeep.
They've been
It's a possibility.
They've been jacked. They've been jacked. I mean, we're throwing shit out right now. Looks like someone's been stealing crystals. Zach looks skeptical while Amelia looks thoughtful.
The likelihood of crystals being stolen from lamps is very low. It is more likely that either the town is purely negligent, or it is short on resources for replacements. Whatever the theory, we should bring this to someone's attention.
That makes sense. Amelia searches our surroundings and spots a guard patrolling on the nearby lane. We quickly approach him. Excuse me.
What is it?
We noticed that half of your lamps are dark. Before I can finish my sentence, the guard sighs wearily.
We just can't replace them fast enough. Every day they keep taking more and more. That's actually what I've been doing now. I'm counting how many need to be replaced tonight.
Wait, are you saying someone's been stealing the crystals?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Sounds crazy, right?
Not at all. It's the most logical conclusion. Amelia looks impressed that I guessed correctly.
What's the point of that?
Your guess is as good as mine. They're really not worth much.
Have there been any other relevant deaths?
So, this proves something interesting to me, though. The little things. It remembers the little things, which is really, really cool, but also very scary. Because any choice just kind of affects little lines later on in the game. And I don't know. I'm genuinely, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Anyway, there are some things that I think don't matter, but when it comes to stuff like this, it kind of remembers things. I was worried about the thing, the one, I think it was the end of the first session where I was Zach was being dumb or whatever, and I was like, hey, let's nap together or whatever, let's snuggle, and Leanna was like, oh, hell no. And I was worried that might come back to bite me, but it didn't. But then, just this, I was like, oh yeah, maybe someone's been stealing crystals from these lampposts, and she was like, wow, and she remembered that I guessed correctly. So, some things I don't think matter, but it's just kind of whack. So I'm not sure, because it's probably fairly easy to tell what matters and what doesn't, I feel like the disappearing options probably don't affect the gameplay that much. There are certain things like when you go learn about things, like I may have wanted to go talk to Kara just for fun, so I can learn more about her. But I think I'm just kind of curious, honestly. Have there been blah blah blah?
Sure, it's not just lamp crystals that they're stealing. They're stealing pretty much any kind of crystal that they can get their hands on.
Who's they?
It's been going on for a few weeks now, and I'm at my wit's end. We've got a reward out for anyone who knows anything, but we've still gotten no leads. Anyways, if you guys see something, let me know. I've got to get started on replacing these crystals before even more get taken.
Do we even know who is... You keep referencing they. Who is they? Amelia, Zach, and I stand in silence as the guard leaves. I'm not even from here, and I can tell that something really weird is going on. Based on Amelia and Zach's expressions, it must be pretty bad.
We should get back.
Yes, we should inform Kara and Leanna.
We follow Zach to the inn, where Leanna and Kara are waiting to exchange greetings. Any news?
I heard there was
Any
someone who could
nudes?
help, but I haven't been able to track him down. I'm sure I'll have an answer tomorrow.
Any nudes? At all? None? Okay. Too far. She glances outside the window.
Has anyone else noticed how dark it is around here?
We were just talking about that.
Someone has been stealing the lamp crystals. That is what the guard informed us.
Kara raises an eyebrow.
Must be some pretty desperate thieves out there.
What? 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 I'm having a seizure. Oh my god. Okay. This is so, like, literally, she crosses her arms. Like, fuck. Whack. Get that shit out of here. Why do you say that?
Well, lamp crystals give essentially no return. They don't sell for anything because they're all specifically marked to be easily identified as this type of crystal.
I wonder who would want lamp crystals. For what reason? Something fishy is going on. Let's not say that. That's a little bit negative. Let's just say some fishy's going on. Obviously, something very weird is going on.
Maybe someone's more interested in the energy of the crystals instead of their value.
Do lamp crystals have a lot of energy?
Not particularly. We should look into this. I can't think of any reason why someone would want lamp crystals. And I'd like to know what they're doing with them.
Leanna bites her lip as she thinks, then nods, coming to a decision.
You're right. We should investigate.
Yep.
Well done, Zach. Leanna stops and stares at Zach.
Really? I'm a bit surprised, but glad to see this side of you. It sounds like the guards could use our help figuring out this mystery.
Yep.
Good job. Good work, Zach. Again, Leanna stares at Zach, a little more uncertain than before. Kara grins slyly.
They're offering a reward for any information, aren't they?
Yep.
Well done, Zach. Leanna sighs.
I should have guessed.
Regardless, our first plan of action should be to search for any irregularities in energy.
Amelia and I can do a scan of the city to see if anything shows up on the scanner.
Well done, Zach. Zach is my favorite. He's the best. We follow as the two of them step outside of the inn and begin to fiddle with their manipulators. They pace the lengths of the streets that seem too far away. Aren't you guys going to walk the perimeter of the city or something? Let me tell you how to
No
use your
need for such
manipulators,
inefficiency
bitch!
when we could just perform a radio scan.
I clearly know how to use your manipulators better than you, bitch. Plural is. I love you. I just want you to know that. You're like, okay, but I love you.
I'm not picking
Leanna
up
frowns.
any energy spikes or unusual readings.
Amelia continues to pace, then pauses. She fiddles with her manipulator again and then turns down a side street. Hey, wait! She pauses again and looks up.
Very curious. There is energy residue scattered throughout the city, except for one area in the southern corner of town.
Southern is not a corner. That's not how that works.
Oh, my scan radius doesn't reach that far. So the southern corner has 0 energy readings?
Precisely.
The remaining lamp crystals in the area should at least be giving off a pulse of energy. If even the pulse is missing, then that would indicate the place is completely dark.
We must go in this direction.
Amelia leads the way, following her manipulator. I don't know the extent of the things the manipulator can do, but it's fine. As we continue to walk, the cobblestone, can it actually? Oh no, it can track the location. That's right, I'm retarded. As we continue to walk, the cobblestones underfoot change slightly. They're looser and more uneven than in the heart of the city. The buildings are weathered and spotted with patchwork brickwork. Whoa, Jesus. The alleys feel dimmer here than in the center of town, and as an even greater majority of street lamps are dark. The buildings and houses become more spread out as we reach the outskirts of the city. The further we travel, the more run down the houses become. Crumbled walls from buildings and debris litter the streets. Crumbled walls from buildings and debris litter the streets. I think it's litter the streets. I watch my footing carefully as the dim lighting makes it easy to trip and fall. Are we still in the city?
Technically, yes. We're in the remains of the last battle that occurred in Stonecrest.
You mean the one between Elena and Void?
That's right.
Oh, I know this because I talked to her. This is good shit. See, this is things I should have done. I should have talked to Kara. Probably should have. But, there's just certain things that this is crazy. This is whack.
This is part of the original city, which hasn't been restored yet.
Amelia pauses in front of a dilapidated house. Dilapidated, sorry.
This is the
I was
area
confused.
of the irregularity.
I was confused for a second. The place is quiet. Too quiet. Does anyone even live here?
Probably not, so it could make a good hideout.
Let's go in.
Wait, when did they get here? Kara gingerly opens the door, which is falling off its hinges, and slips inside. I tentatively follow her, and the rest of the team trickles in. Right on. It looks like this was once a living room with a fireplace and a broken table in the corner. A hallway connects to it and leads into separate rooms.
We should split up and search the rooms.
I agree with Zach. Never split up. I mean, do we don't even know what the heck is in here? Does it matter? Only if Leanna agrees. Whether we split up or not is an irrelevant choice. If it's well hidden, we'll have trouble finding it no matter what.
No need. I think I found it.
Bingo. Kara grins as she stands on top of a throw rug in the back hallway. She stomps twice over the rug and I hear a muffled hollow thump. Then she steps off the rug and stomps again, which reveals a much thicker sound.
I believe we found ourselves a way down.
How did you find that so quickly?
This house is literally falling apart, and there are no other decorations besides this rug. That's pretty suspicious, isn't it?
She kicks at the rug, which slides away to reveal the discolored wooden panels. A latch into the wood. Sentence? Oh, a latch nestles into the wood. Zach pulls on the latch, and the door swings upward. We peek inside, and a handful of young faces stare back at us. Their hair is matted and dirt streaks their cheeks. Once their surprise wear off, they pull back from the entrance and retreat further into the basement. Foregoing the ladder, Zach jumps into the basement. Leanna follows him down and, unlike Zach, lands lightly and gracefully on her feet. That must be her magic at use. Amelia takes the ladder down, as does Kara, who jumps off once she's closer to the ground. I'm not going to hurt my foot. I'm going to take the ladder. Yeah, I'm pretty sure landing wrong on my ankle is going to be the biggest buzzkill. I'd better play it safe and take the ladder down. Yeah, that's a retarded choice. It doesn't matter. It's only masculine pride. But since she has magic, then she's cheating. So it's fine. I mean, Zach did it, but Zach's better than me. The rest of the team already has the children cornered beside a glowing pile of crystals. I count 5 of them as they huddle together. Zach stands with his arms crossed, blocking the kids from trying to run. Kara stands beside him, and her usual grin replaced with a grim expression. Amelia inspects the crystals while Leanna kneels by the kids.
I can confirm that these are the crystals we are looking for.
Where did you get these crystals?
The children look uncomfortably amongst each other.
You don't have to be afraid. I'm a mage knight, see? I'm here to help.
She gives a soft smile as she shows them her insignia. Some of the younger kids hang their head, but an older boy straightens up and puts on a defiant scowl.
We didn't do anything wrong. We did exactly what the man said.
What man?
He clenches his jaw and refuses to speak.
Please, let me help you.
As the kids refuse to talk, Leanna looks helplessly back at us. Kara gently pulls Leanna to her feet and leads her away.
These kids are obviously alone and afraid. They're not going to talk to the guards.
I'm not a guard.
To them, you may as well be.
Lord. Leanna leans down and addresses... Kara leans down and addresses the older kid.
You've got a nice pile of crystals there. Are you looking to sell them?
The boy crosses his arms. Kara reaches into her purse and pulls out a coin.
I'd like to buy one off of you.
The younger children stare hungrily at the coin and cast questioning glances at the boy. He eyes the coin longingly but looks uncertain.
We can't sell it to you.
Why's that?
He quiets down again, but a younger boy pipes up.
He'll get angry if we don't have enough.
The man will. Does he take care of you?
The first boy protectively pushes the younger boy back.
He gives us money if we can get him crystals.
These kinds of crystals.
Kara points to the pile.
Annie, the bigger ones get us more coins, but they're all out of them now.
And that's why you've been taking lamp crystals.
He looks away and doesn't answer. Kara smiles warmly.
It's okay. I won't tell anyone if you don't.
The boy looks back at her.
So what does the man want with the crystals?
I don't know. He just wants them. A lot of them.
We should return the lamp crystals to the guard.
A little girl begins to cry.
No! Please don't take them away! The man's coming back soon, and he'll get angry if we don't have them.
Kara leans down and pats the little girl reassuringly.
Don't cry. We won't take the crystals.
You won't?
She chokes out her words between sniffles.
Nope. We don't want the man to be angry. He could be pretty scary if he's angry, right?
The little girl calms down a bit and nods vigorously. She slips her hand into the older boy's hand and squeezes reassuringly.
Tell me, when is the man coming?
Oh, we're gonna kick his ass.
He comes at the end of the week, so tomorrow evening.
And he meets you here?
He nods. Leanna looks back at the rest of us.
We should go.
Kara nods. Dude, we're gonna fucking murder that guy. Come on, let's get him. Someone hand me a fucking sword. I'm gonna get that bitch. He's gonna be fucking dead. We're grim as we exit the house and head back towards the inn. Those kids, it's obvious they're orphans. What happened to their parents? What happened to my parents? Glancing at Kara, she looks equally pensive and disturbed by the children's unfortunate situation.
We'll have to camp out by their hideout tomorrow evening and see when the man shows up. Then follow him and see where he's going and what he's doing with the crystals.
Hey, Zach, you fucked. No, you're not. I love you. I love you too. Leanna furrows her brow.
I really can't imagine what he could want with all these crystals.
I don't think anyone can. They're lamp crystals. He's got a lot of lamps to light. Woohoo! Amelia places a finger to her lips in thought.
It is a very perplexing situation.
Don't fucking tell me what to do.
Well, I suppose there's no dwelling on it now.
What do you think will happen to those kids? Zach shrugs.
Probably get sent to an orphanage.
I'm a bit surprised they aren't already in. I'm a bit surprised they aren't already in one.
They're just trying to survive.
Kara's unusually silent this whole time. Are you okay, Kara? She immediately perks up and flashes me a smile.
Of course. Just thinking about our next plan of action. I'll be heading out early to see if I can get any more information
I'm
on
gonna come find you.
Rest sounds like a good idea for all of us.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, who cares? I'm gonna come find you tomorrow. I hope you know that. I'm coming to find you. I ain't letting that... Because I think there's something with Kara that I may have known if I'd found her today. As we reach the inn, we all say our goodnights and head to our respective rooms. Thoughts of children's situation disturb me, and it takes me a while before I inevitably drift to sleep. Also, I was gonna say, the kid says tomorrow evening. Like, how old is this kid? Is he like 12? Like, still, I didn't use evening until I was like older than that. Sunlight falls across my eyes, pulling me awake. Hello! Am gay. What? Oh. I'm not. I'm sorry, Leanna, you didn't hear that. I stretch widely. I'm a horrible person. Newsflash! Wow, that was the best sleep I've had since arriving to Terra. What time is it? I squint at the sun shining through the window. It seems pretty late. I sit up and the Pango bounces on the foot of the bed enthusiastically. You're still here. Were you there at the house last night? Oh, when did you get in here? He bounces again and rolls over to cuddle against me. Zach has already left the room. I wonder if anyone else is around. Throwing off my blankets to get ready for the day and head downstairs. There are a few patrons already frequenting the lobby, but no sign of my team. Kara said she was going to get an early start, but I'm not sure where everyone else went. We did say we'd meet back up here this evening, so I guess I'll see them then. I haven't got anything planned today, though, so I'm just gonna take it easy. Damn it, I should have fucking seen Kara! Fuck. I begin walking towards the town square. Fuck, I should have fucking goddamn piece of shit. I follow my feet as it wanders the Wait, what? I follow my feet as it wanders the streets. I'm gonna say I follow my feet as I wander the streets, taking my time and enjoying the bustle of the town. I had forgotten how relaxing it is to have nothing on the agenda other than following a very scary man tonight. Eventually, we reach the square. I recognize the statue of Elena. There's a pupper! Oh my goodness! A small brown dog, only a little longer than the Pengo, watches us. His tail wags slowly when he catches our attention. Bork, bork. Wait, what happened? So, only a little larger than the Pengo watches us. His tail wags slowly when he catches our attention. Pet the dog. Hey dog, are you lost? The dog wags his tail. I extend my hand as he cautiously approaches. After giving me a few exploratory sniffs, he barks excitedly. Good boy. His tongue lolls out as I scratch behind his ears. The Pengo bounces angrily. The dog stares at the Pengo as if noticing him for the first time. Woof. The Pengo pouts and jumps even higher. The dog cowers and whines. Pengo, what's up with you? I go to pet the dog, but the Pengo butts my hand away. Are you jealous? I reach out a hand and pat the Pengo which seems to calm down slightly. The dog perks up as the Pengo relaxes. Woof. He wags his tail and nuzzles the Pengo. The Pengo bristles at the dog's touch and scrambles back. He hops away, but the dog happily chases him. What would he play fetch with? The Pengo? Jesus Christ. Woof. As the dog catches up, he licks the Pengo, who grimaces. Oh, he's playing with you. A little girl races over to the dog, who barks excitedly at her presence. She throws her arms around him and holds him close as he licks her face.
I thought I lost you.
Suddenly, she notices the Pengo and her eyes grow wide.
Oh, you're so cute. Oi?
She gently pats the Pengo on the head, and his little frown melts into a smile.
Oi, boy. Are you lost too? Oi, boy.
He hops over to me. The girl looks me over, then smiles shyly.
Oh, hi.
Hey, is that your dog? She nods.
Thanks for finding him for me. Sometimes he's too fast and I can't catch him.
Mocha sniffs around my feet and nudges my hand to be pet, but the Pengo bounces between us.
Boy.
The girl giggles and waves.
I guess we should be leaving. Bye-bye, little Pongo friend. Thanks for keeping Mocha company.
Woof. Bye. Before Mocha can escape again, the girl slips a leash around his collar, and the two of them gradually disappear from view. There is a pupper. Why? I look down at my Pengo, who looks back up at me. He's clearly not. We should be nice to him. I smile and pat his head affectionately. He squirms happily against me, then hops up onto my shoulder and nuzzles my face. How about we continue on that walk together,
Hi.
Whoa! Damn it, I should have fucking seen Kara! There would have been another thing that I would have gotten. I regret that decision. Fuck me in the anus hole. Damn it. Alright. This is fine. Together we head further into town. I decided to check out some of the storefronts and streets that I didn't get a chance to see yesterday. The Bengo wanders off whenever it gets too crowded, but he always seems to find his way back to me. Ugh. After most of the day has passed, I decide it's time to return to the inn. Where is everyone else? Like, by the way, Leona, Zach, and Amelia are already there waiting. Look, I have friends. Leona stands when I arrive.
Here, I got you something.
Aw, you're so fucking sweet. Fucking amazing. I love you. Anyway, thinking of me. She passes me a gauntlet similar to the one on her wrist. The sphere inlaid is the same color as Leanna's. This must be a wind crystal. Is this a manipulator?
Yeah, I was thinking about your last attempt at casting, and I figured this might be more helpful with future training.
She thought about how I stood there really awkwardly and was just kind of like, where's the fucking magic? I don't fucking see it. And are you in there? And then she was like, well, he fucking sucks. He needs this to help him. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Having the manipulator as a focal point of concentration is how I learned to cast.
It took my character to look dumb first, but it's fine. You're fucking cute. Jesus. Thanks. Thanks. I can't. I need to, like, have my inflection right. And it was one of those two.